the Custard Mods Lite 3D squonker. Let's have a look. Hey guys, Fav Wick here, back with another video showcase slash review-ish for the Custard Mods Lite. This is their third version of their squonker. This is the Lite. I think they did a V1 and a V1.5, and now this is officially the Lite. They're calling it the Lite because it is pretty much the smallest squonker you can possibly make. In terms of a mechanical single cell squonker, I literally do not know how this could ever be made smaller than that. It is a crazy small and light squonker, 3D printed, a Lumide Custard Mods situation. So what's the story with these guys? It's a British team, it's a British duo, and they have been making these 3D squonkers for a little while now. What sets them apart is several key things, what you need to look for when you're buying bespoke custom mods. The customer service is off the chain. There's a link in the description to their Facebook group, and their customer service is top notch on there. There's a lot of very happy people in that group. Very pleased with the level of service they've received on their squonker. The size sets them apart as well. It's very small. If I compare this to, this isn't a fair comparison, but it gives you an idea of size. If you compare this to the Squeeze 2, the new Squeeze, look at the size of this thing. It's very small, very light, very thin. It's only 23mm across here. It's very small, very light, very well done. It's also got all your mod maker parts inside as well, the silver parts as well, the silver 510 squonk pin and all that good stuff. It's got a locking switch, fully mechanical, 18650. Comes with the mod maker dinky silicone soft bottle, but obviously you know your mod maker bottles fit in here very nicely. Really well put together. And the cherry on top with this mod, the cherry on top with this is you can have it dyed to whatever colour you like. You can choose your exact colour. As you can see with mine, I have gone with light green on the door and dark green on the body, and then light green again on the button. And you can literally choose your exact amount of dye. I could have had this darker, I could have had this lighter, I could have had blue, any colour you like, basically any colour that they can dye. They literally dye these mods in house. Very cool. So it's super small, you can dye it to whatever colour you want. And yeah, and it's £100 delivered as well, and it's completely UK made. Let's have a vape. Obviously mod maker silver parts throughout, so you know it hits like a champ. 20, as I said, 23mm across, so it does suit 22mm RDA's best. So I've got the brilliant Goon on top, the Goon 22mm version. But yeah, a super nice vape. Also, as I said, has the locking switch inside here, so you can actually lock it, so you can take it out and about without any worries. That's a mod maker part. The design is very clever as well. The door has a curve on it. I hope you can see that. The door has a curve on it, and so it's very easy to get your battery out. There's magnets in the door, and they stick on flush, perfectly flush with the with the body. The door goes on really nice. And that's a key thing with these. You know, what sets the poor ones from the good ones apart is the bits like that. It's if there's any play on the door, if there's any rattle, there's nothing like that with this. It's a very well put together thing. You've got your Custard Mods logo on the side here. Now I have Vaping Vick written on the side of mine. I believe if you drop them a little bit of extra money and ask very nicely, you can have your own little design or little extra bit of print, your name or your initials on the door, and that's a really cool feature. I know Mark Todd's done a video on this, check his out as well. He's got his Phoenix on the door, which is very, very cool. So this is a little 3D squonker. What other sort of thing could I show you as a comparison? It's very hard to think. I mean, this is the half. This is a 3D printed half from Benji, and look at that. It's quite a bit shorter, and it's quite a bit narrower as well. In all sides, it's a very, very small thing. That gives you an idea of size, I guess. You know, that's a very, very good squonker as well. But yeah, just to give you an idea of scale. So, fully Illumide, very, very well printed. It looks a very solid print job. I'm not a super expert on these things, but no issues with the print from my side. ModMaker 510, ModMaker parts throughout. ModMaker dinky, super soft silicone bottle. Really well put together. Very hard hitting. I know people don't like that, but it's no other way to express that. You know, it's very little voltage drop. You won't find a harder hitting mod than a ModMaker part made mod. It's just a really well put together. I tell you what I really like as well. I like this quite sort of low tech button. It's got a really nice press to it. I'm going to put details of how to get one of these in the description. The best way to start though is to join their Facebook group, which is a link in the description to their Facebook group. It's the best way to get in touch with them and start sorting out what you require, because obviously, you know, you get to choose your exact colour. What they tend to do is actually talk to you in real time when they're dyeing the mod. So I said green, I said dark green and light green for the door. But they actually send you pictures during the dye, and you can tell them when to stop because the dye gets darker over time. And when the body got to this colour, I was like, definitely stop. That looks great. But they could have carried on dyeing that for a bit longer, and it would have gone darker and darker and darker green. So you get a very bespoke custom service with them. And like I say, great customer service. Check out their Facebook group for all the info on that. So a very, very tiny, well put together, well made 3D printed squonker with all the right parts in all the right places. £100 delivered, and you can have it whatever colour you want, and it's a really great thing. It's always nice to see the second generation or third generation of a mod making team's work, you know, because it always just seems so perfect. And that's what we've got here. This is the culmination of a couple of versions. Perfectly put together. It's great. It's really good. I can't express you know, any sort of more that it's a very, very well made 3D printed squonker. As far as 3D printed squonkers go, I haven't experienced one that's any better made than this or anything like that. It literally is perfect. So a really cool 3D printed squonker from Custard Mods. Check them out. Check out the Facebook group. Get involved, and you know, see if you wanna have a look at getting one of these. I think they're great. Absolute thumbs up from me. No negatives at all. Door's perfectly flush. 510's perfect. Fire's perfect. Super light. Super small. It works great. It's really cool. And thank you to the guys for sending it on. I've been Fav Wick. I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.